Hello and welcome to the 8th episode of Fuerza Unleashed, presented by Double Action Hour. I am Jay. I am joined, of course, by Steve. Steve, how the hell are you?
Steve is pretty good. We had a pretty long preamble about my limitless bullshit. Not bullshit. It's fun and I like doing it, and that implies a negative tone that I didn't have. But in toy news, I have begun the process of getting shit ready to dye, and that's exciting. I'll try to get that done tonight because it's like a whole thing. It's a giant pain in the ass, but I just want my figures to be black. But yeah.
Oh, you're dyeing, like coloring the figures. Very interesting. Which figures are you dyeing?
So what I've done is I've disassembled a few of them. I've got a purple Wildcat that I'm going to make black.
Wildcat like Justice Society or Wildcat like Image Comics?
Like Justice
Society. Oh, it was
Society.
Wildstorm, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that one, and then I'm gonna try to make like a Nightwing body out of it because it's a lot of part swapping involved, and then a lot of my Space Marines have like black undersuits. So the reason why you go with dyeing as opposed to painting is because when you move joints around, the paint's just gonna chip right off.
Right.
So like if that's kind of like the pain in the ass of figure painting versus miniature. So like trying to get, it's mostly like just like getting joints and stuff, so I don't have to worry about it later. And then I have some like accessories and stuff, some guns and shit. Because similarly, like if you paint a handle black and then you put it in some guy's hand, when you take it out, it's not going to be black anymore, you know.
Right. Because the paint's gonna scrape off from where it was in the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it gonna then transfer onto the hand, or will it just be
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some people they'll sand a lot of shit down, and like that way there's less friction, and there's sealants and stuff you can use. But dyeing is just skip all that shit.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah. Arts and crafts.
I had
the
closest I would ever get to doing anything like that is when I was a toy aficionado, which was back in my
appropriate toy
youth.
Age.
Yeah, back in my appropriate toy consumption age. Which is, of course, there's no limit on that kind of fun. But
yeah.
I just think, when did I stop? I was still, like, collecting action figures, like, into high school, I would say, just because, like, I was more interested in, like, getting specific characters from stories I liked at that time, like, just to, like that's... Yeah. I had, like, a very brief, like, I want to have some cool figures posed up on my desk and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I got like Blue Lantern Flash because I was a huge Blackest Night fan. Nice. And I had like a Firestorm era, so I had like a Ronnie Raymond Firestorm and like a Jason Rush Firestorm. I don't know why I had a Ronnie Raymond Firestorm because I never read any comics with Ronnie Raymond as Firestorm, but still cool. That's why I'm a big, I'm just like a big Firestorm defender. A lot. Yeah. Comic Pop crew gives Firestorm a lot of hate, but I'm a Firestorm enjoyer.
True.
But then, when I went to college and I could not take any of the figures with me.
Yeah.
And then I think my parents got rid of a lot of them as soon as I went to college because they were like, finally, we can get rid of some of this. Because my parents hate like stuff. They want to reduce the amount of items in the house as much as possible. But my own little bit of figure modification was I would wrap the torsos of some of my figures in masking tape so I could draw faction symbols on them. Like I made some of my action figures like Sinestro Corps members. I remember I had an Anakin Skywalker. This sucked. Okay, I had one of these really cool Revenge of the Sith gimmick figures where it was Anakin Skywalker, but you could like clip all the Darth Vader stuff onto him. And so like you could like turn him into Darth Vader. Like there was like you could like put the cape on him and stuff like that. And his head would like go into his body, and there's like a Darth Vader head that you could like put in, except it didn't work. So like whenever you try to put the Darth Vader head, the Anakin head would just like spring right back out and knock it away. But he was one of my big Sinestro Corps members back in the day.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. It's on brand. Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I had him as. I think I like rebranded him. I think I like in my head canon he was like a different guy. This is back when I was like 10. But so I don't remember all the lore I came up with at that time. But I was very creative child, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Not much is going on with me. Went to the girls' game yesterday. Unfortunately, they were not successful. It was a very close game, though. And the other team was really good. Like, it wasn't like... Because last year, when I was going to their games, we were just, like, waiting for a team that was even more incompetent than our team. But now, our team's, like, actually good. Nice. And so the only, like... They lost to a team that is also really good. Like, they had some volleys where they went back and forth, like, no exaggeration, like 10 times. It was pretty impressive. And there was a couple plays that were real nail biters. So they did lose. It was very close. And I did something that I've been planning to do for a while, which is one of my students from last year. I think she would be a really great wrestler.
Yeah.
And so I soft pitched. I have a good relationship with her parents because I was very invested in her success last year, more than some of her other teachers, because she was very presented a lot of challenges in the classroom, but I was going to the games, and so I got to see like a whole different side of her, and it really made me want to help her more than I think some other teachers wanted to help her, and which is no shade on them, because like she really presented a lot of very challenging behaviors last year, but I worked very closely with her parents to try to help her out. And so I pitched them. I was like, hey, I don't know what you guys are thinking about for your daughter to do for high school. If you send her to insert name of high school, we got a great wrestling team over here, and we're specifically trying to get the girls team kickstarted, you know. So that was a very exciting thing for me to do, because I think she's someone who is just such a great athlete, but she only does team sports. And so, like, for example, in the game yesterday, she and a few of the other 8th graders were going like 110%. They were giving it their all. They were like diving for the ball. They were communicating really clearly. And then you had a few people that were just like really not pulling their weight, and that's why we lost.
Yeah.
I guess that's not we anymore, but still. So I just think I think people should participate in an individual sport. You know, if they're not able to get that kind of success, they should have in a team sport.
Yeah. My sister was famously one of those kids. She'd be like, she used to play hockey, and like famously, like you would look at everybody like playing hockey, and then like on the other side of the ring is my sister just kind of like slowly skating in a circle.
Oh, I thought you meant she was one of the kids that was pulling her weight, but no, she was one of the kids that was not.
No. She was the opposite.
Yeah. No, that was me as well. I mean, my dad signed me up for Little League, and like I was like, they put me in the outfield.
In defense, in defense of all the sports I played, I think most of them were against my will, so I didn't really commit hard.
That's I did pretty good in Taekwondo. I was a good Taekwondoer.
Yeah,
I was like the top handful of students at that gym when I was doing Taekwondo. But this was because my parents made me go every single time they had a class. Like, you were only supposed to go like twice a week, but my parents were like, there are 4 classes. You're going 4 times a week.
Yeah, so it's a flat rate. So
no, literally, yeah. They were. My dad broke it down for me one time. I was like, "Why do I have to go 4 times?" And he was like, "Look, we pay $160 a month for you to go to Taekwondo class. Yeah. If you go only 2 times a week, that means each of your classes, you know, costs like X amount. But if you go 4 times a week, that means we're saving 50% on every single class you take, and you're getting double the amount of Taekwondo knowledge. Think about that, dumbass." I was like, "Oh shit,
you've got to min-max your Taekwondo."
Literally. Look, it worked out, you know. And now here I am, perpetual jiu-jitsu runner-up. How many silver medals do I have right now? 6. I'm so good at losing right at the finish line.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna like lock in once I was like, oh, there's a competition next month. I have not locked in. It's very upsetting. It's something like another like week and a half,
bro.
Yeah. Another week and a half of me being a lazy asshole, and it's going to be a real problem.
You got to get on the assault bike, brother. That's the answer. That's the cure to all your problem.
Yeah. Well, it's the getting on part that's the hard part.
True. My ankle and my knee are, like, really jacked up. Like, it's I'm, like, kind of worried, low-key. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Same ankle, same knee?
I've still got, like... Same ankle, same knee. Right side is just not cooperating with me right now.
That's unfortunate.
But we're figuring it out.
Yeah, I had an exchange a while ago at jiu-jitsu where there were like 3 people on the mat. So like the one guy had to like choose like who his partner was going to be, right? And he looks at the 2 of us and he points at me and he goes, "I know you're still going to be rolling later, so I'm going to go with this guy." And I was like, somebody acknowledge that I roll until everybody fucking stops rolling? Everybody.
There you go.
I felt so validated.
You from the rest of the pack. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Male Wrestler of the Year. We got some of these year-end awards. Let's see how many we won.
Yeah. So
every one that we win, I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, this is actually really surprising to me. Mascara Dorada really went up there.
Yeah,
and even if you look at like the Power 500, he's not really popping up here, which is kind of interesting. But yeah.
Just saying.
Go back here. So it's the first time he's won the coveted honor.
Nice.
Yeah. Complete
Rhea
shock.
Ripley, very
Rhea
nice.
Ripley is the top.
Second time.
Woman. Yeah. The Fed. I'm sorry. as one company of the year. It's a matter of time before we topple them.
We will. I have faith.
Yeah. Forza Mania will be booked against Saudi Mania, and it will succeed. That is...
Yes.
Male tag team of the year is... I like that they call him Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin, still not canceled, even in the simulated world for some reason.
It's crazy.
Female tag team of the year. I feel like this is just the only female tag team that's being booked consistently, maybe.
Right. Look, if that's what you got to get, you know. All right. Match of the year was
Templario versus
Mystico and Neon defeating Templario. Pardon me, and Mascara Dorada.
Yeah, I know half of those guys. Yeah, that's a great. I'm in. I love Assassin's Creed. Let's see this. Show of the year, SummerSlam Night 1, 2025, which is held in August, which was held during our simulation, interestingly, because we did start like halfway through the year. Male Young Wrestler of the Year is Futuro. It's a bright Futuro ahead of him.
Nice.
Roxanne Perez, that makes sense. She's on TV every week, and she's 24. Veteran, Mystico. CMML doing really well, I guess. Female Veteran of the Year, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair's a vet. A grizzled vet.
She really is.
Yeah.
Takeshita. Nice. Good for him.
The Independent Wrestler of the Year. And then Miyu
Yamashita.
I feel like...
I do not know who that is.
I feel like she was at Bloodsport, maybe? I don't know. One of our friends will yell at us about it. Male Manager of the Year, Gato. For the 3 people still watching New Japan on a regular basis. Harley Cameron, who is a name I've seen, but I don't...
Yeah, people tell me that she's very good.
I should start like watching wrestling at some point. That should probably be before I'm like, I guess this person. It's like, yeah. Michael Cole for play-by-play. Jushin Thunder Liger. Only female color commentator available this year.
Interesting.
So Sam LaTurner robbed as the play-by-play of the year. And then, I think this is the first... Oh, no, that doesn't go. Annual awards, yeah. If you go down to female
play-by-play, yeah.
Yeah, there's only one. It's the first time this year that's been an award, and then it's never happened for the other one.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
Well, it says, wait, go back. It says a female must have appeared on at least 10 shows. So maybe we are a cinch to win it next year, because if we keep Laterna on commentary.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
For play-by-play at least. Yeah.
This is how we win.
Look, it's Isabel's same logic, you know, like you got to show up. You got to have other people in the division to beat you. If you want to, if you're the only one doing it, then how are you going to be the worst? That's why I'm working so hard on getting the girls team. If we cover enough weight classes, we're going to win a state title because simply no one will be able to wrestle us.
An uncontested win is still a win. Just ask the North Vietnamese. Yeah. All right, male referee of the year, Charles Robinson.
Nice.
He's a
12 months of
referee
mass slapping. Aubrey Edwards. 3-time. Wow.
3-time. Okay, so this is just sort of like normal stuff. I forgot to mention, I simmed forward to save some time on this recording. It is now the start of the new year, obviously with the awards. And also we have a show tonight, so not a whole lot of pre-show stuff going to go on in this episode.
Let's take a look at those emails.
Let's look at these emails. All right. So there's a booking position available for the RWA. So if we want to abandon Fuerza Unleashed and just go somewhere else,
no. It's a newly opened promotion.
AI controlled. Yeah.
It started today.
Yeah. Wow. We could get in there. And they start with $250,000. That's
yeah. They started on easy mode.
Yeah. John Moxley's been ended his loan. Oh no, Marshall. Dang. Spinal disc. Likely to be out injured for over a year. That's rough.
Hater.
Jamie Hanna
broken wrist. Shouldn't miss any dates.
La Catalina is pregnant. Or congratulations. Very confusing. Bruno's sustained a broken jaw. What happened in December, man?
Breaker's injured too.
Yeah, Braun Breaker injured. 6 months.
Detached retina. Damn.
That hurts my feelings.
No, this is good. We want all of our picks to be out so their contract value goes down. We want to get these guys as heatless as possible so that we can pick them up.
Yeah.
I hope Braun Breaker gets injured for 5 years so he gets dropped and we can pick him up. That's what I want.
Yeah, we need them to be the crumbs that we can take off the table.
Yes, exactly. In the game, of course. In real life, I hope he's healthy and wealthy.
Yeah. Forestero extended his deal with it's a handshake deal, so I don't really know what that means. But all right, get rid of all those. Boom, boom. I don't know if I have any notes for what we should do.
Oh, the ref gimmicks.
Gimmicks fix, yeah. All right, so.
That's the one thing we got to do.
Yeah.
She has an adequate gimmick. Should we try to tweak
adequate
that?
Gimmick.
And then we got to tweak B-Boy as well. That's the other one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Details. Tweak gimmick. I don't even know if we're going to book Allison and Brandon Tola as much anymore.
Right.
I mean, they're on handshake deals, so it's not a huge deal. If they don't show up, we don't pay them, so it's not huge.
Right.
But let's see. Helico.
Daredevil gimmick, legendary. I love that.
Oh yeah.
I think we just got to repackage him, man.
Yeah, gimmick details. Yeah, let's just drop this gimmick. Yes.
Prepare gimmick change.
Can't play dominant. All right. Does he have any?
It is far too soon to consider giving him a new gimmick unless it's part of a turn. Should we turn him?
Nah.
That'd be funny. Have him turn on Lil Cholo.
Now I could be the Euro. I should maybe because I just see the entrance gear, but when I think Bozilla, I don't think of like normal lady face. I don't know.
Right.
Let's see what it is. Doesn't have a gimmick. Emo Queen gimmick legendary. That's nice. Adequate.
What happened? Let's tweak that.
Let's tweak that gimmick. Cool Cabana. Mysterious.
Oh man.
Yes.
We gotta tweak this gimmick.
Tweak it. Tweak it. It's been tweaked 2 times. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, this one we gotta tweak.
Yeah. It's a legitimate gimmick? Yeah, go fuck yourself. All right.
Can we go back to Wagner Jr. and Medico Assassino?
Adequate and adequate?
Both have adequate.
Yeah. I don't know if tweaking can backfire. That's the only thing. And these guys both have like decent momentum and stuff right now.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like, yeah, we'll leave it.
We'll find out. I mean, we're tweaking a few people here. All right. Got him.
King Knight, extra gimmick. Legendary.
Dang. Legendary moth gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Teotil. Gimmick poor.
I also meant to Google this guy to see if like it's like a person. Gimmick details. Gimmick. All right. Perez. Don't have a gimmick. That's interesting. Commentators don't get like an automatic gimmick thing. That's interesting. Massaro.
Great.
All right.
All right. Tweaks prepared. Let's go in there and book our show. And I forgot what I wanted to do. I remember we were going to do the title.
Yeah, we want to like introduce the idea of introducing a title, which is good because I don't have like a render ready for it, so I can get that ready for next week. Or we could do what everyone does, and we could just use use the big gold and call it something else.
Yeah.
Do the indie thing.
So we're gonna do. How did we say we were gonna do this? We were gonna have. Oh, that's right. Chavo and
Hijo de
Wagner Jr. are both gonna go over other people.
Yeah.
Kronos is going to beat up Wagner.
Yeah.
After the main event. And then next week we're gonna have Chavo go over Wagner with Kronos interference. Next month I should say. So we should set up our two. We'll have Chavo introduce the title.
Yeah. So let's get through all this stuff. All right. 388 fans.
Might I suggest that we mosey on over to the Ocean View Pavilion?
The Ocean View Pavilion. Yeah, that
perfect
makes
for
sense.
any event needs. Yeah,
perfectly. Yeah, that makes. We're almost too big for it. I think in the next couple
almost.
shows, we're gonna start selling it out pretty soon.
The people like us.
Let's see, and then the Roxy Theater holds 500, I guess. So, anyway, but yeah, we'll select this venue, the Ocean View Pavilion. Finalize some broadcasters, automatic selection, make it easy. Use a selection. Yes. Booking team meeting.
No pre-show incidents. Let's go.
Although that's more like the like out of stuff.
Right,
like there's a storm and stuff like that. Yeah. The locker room instance is where all the fun stuff happens.
Should we spend some creative energy here?
Begin a meeting. If we're gonna have the title on the next show, actually I think maybe we do the same thing, but maybe the title match is. Let's store these, but maybe we do the title match on Fuerza 10, just because it's a nice, pretty number.
Okay.
And we're at Fuerza 8. So I think we can build it. And maybe we just like next week is like a promo or something. Or like an announcement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll keep this stuff for now. Locker room incidents. Sigmund has turned up. Unemployed and lose nearby. He's not where 3.
He just wants to hang out.
Sure, man.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Right.
The Hawks.
You know what? I appreciate Danger Hawk and Razor Hawk are always doing their drills. I respect that heck out of that. That's awesome.
Which is really surprising because one of them's like 40. Like,
great fundamentals, though. Great fundamentals.
Yeah. Basics and safety. It's the important part. All right, Keith.
All right.
Bad
gimmick, great guy.
Yeah. If only that was a rare combination. All right.
Great.
All right.
I love
no
that.
Evilise.
No
Maybe
Evilise.
she's not available today. Maybe that's what it is. Let's just skip this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So let's see.
Let me just take a picture of this. Oh yeah, I forgot about Jack Cartwheel throwing a fit because he had to get pinned by legendary gimmick Marty the Moth Martinez.
Yeah. Well, what do you get though? All right.
All right.
Here. All right. Let's look at our storylines. So these are our 3.
Who has Chavo's El Jefe? Who are the and Danny Limelight? Okay. Yeah. Let's have Chavo go over Danny Limelight in one of the number 1 contenders matches, and we'll also make that the blow off for this storyline of Chavo El Jefe.
Nice. Oh, not Colt Cabana. Not Colt Cabana. All right, Limelight, save. Oops, Victor. We'll set like all the stuff later, maybe.
Yeah.
Advanced storyline, end storyline. Yeah. Boom, boom. Do we have any creative ideas?
And then we can start next week. We can start the storyline between Chavo and Iho and make Kronos a secondary character aligned to Iho.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or aligned to Chavo, rather.
I'm sorry, yes. And maybe we'll have Danny become friends with Iho.
You could do it maybe a tag team gimmick next week.
Although we did have him as a tag team. We had him team with Commander last week, I think.
Oh, that's true. Commander's been a bit of a tag team slut lately. We've had him tag with a few different people.
But I think that the people like that tag team. That was actually one of our higher rated matches last week.
That makes sense.
And we had
book segment. And then do we want to do a promo with Chavo afterwards, being like, soon I will also be champion or something like that? Some shit.
It's tough because he's coming off of 2 losses right now, which is part of it. So how do we have him? Maybe we should open the show with him being like, this week's main event will determine one of the challengers for the inaugural Fuerza Unleashed, championship. And one of the people in that match will be me, and we can get a little like...
Yeah, we could do that. I was also thinking
if he sets it up.
Maybe we just have him have this match as like a regular match, but then we have the Wagner match.
We'll set up
the Wagner match will be a number 1 contenders. We'll do the jumping, and then next week Chavo will have his number 1 contenders match, and that way he'll have 2 in a row. So we'll set up that he's going after the title before he actually becomes the contender.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So let me just walk through it one more time.
Yeah.
He announces this week that there will be a title introduced soon. And he says, Iho del Dr. Brenner Jr., you've been winning a lot of matches. Someone else has been winning a lot of matches. Maybe Marty.
We can look at who's been like up there. I think Marty's only like 1 in 5 or something like that.
I know. I want to keep him winning. I'm like, who do we beat?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, maybe we do.
Because it has to be maybe Max.
Could be Max.
I think it's got to be someone with some wins on our roster, though.
All right, let's take a look.
If it's going to be a number 1 contenders match, because he just won a 4-way last week.
Yeah, that's true.
This show would have cooked so hard if we had put a segment in there.
Yeah.
It's so tragic.
Well, Culture Class is on a 3-event winning streak, so we could put the Mac in there.
Do face versus... I don't know about... What do you think about face versus face, though?
I mean, for a title thing.
Yeah, and I guess it'll be a good contrast because then Kronos will be coming in after. So, it'll be kind of, fresh to have that heel come in.
Yeah, because I feel like the only heels that we have being built up, I don't really want...
No, I like that, though. I like Mac. I think that's a good idea.
All right.
And you can have Havoc at ringside.
Yeah, so we'll do Willie Mack versus...
El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
Save.
Great. And this has got to bang. This has got to bang.
Yeah.
These guys are so good.
All right, let's... Boom. I think we've checked Iho's brawling stats like 117 times, but that's not bad.
58, not his best.
Yeah, it's not like his best places.
What is max aerial? I bet max aerial is pretty good. Maybe we could make it a high spots match.
Skills, slashiness, 68, 51.
51. It's pretty good. His brawling is higher though.
Yeah. So maybe we just have this be like all out
Yeah.
regular match.
And that'll also be a good explanation for why Mac can't make the save.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then we could have on the same. Maybe we could spin this out into a Kronos Mac feud.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like, hey, Kronos comes in, wrecks house at the end of this match, and he's focused on Dr. Wagner Jr., but he also attacks Mac, like as a part of this. Yeah. And Mac's like, you can't just do that. You can't just side character me, bro. Like if you put your hands on me, like we're gonna have a problem. But then the only problem is then we start to lose the culture clash angle a little bit.
Yeah, I think we can kind of maybe we can wrap that one up at like 10, and then move on to the Kronos Mac afterwards.
Do we keep them as a tag team though?
I would keep them as a tag team, but like kind of like they can each go in their own separate feuds. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like maybe we even do like Mac and versus Kronos, and then Havoc versus Max, and then do like a whole thing with that.
Havoc versus who?
Max.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then like Smack, and then like maybe Max wins that one, but Willie Mac wins his, so it's like, oh, you're not quite, you know.
Oh, and he's the first man to take down Kronos.
Yeah, maybe that's a thing. Maybe
that could be fun, and that'd be a good way to get him over.
Yeah, because we don't want to get to a situation where it's like, who could beat Kronos if we have nobody? So I guess getting that loss out of there, not super soon, but soonish. All right, struggle to match at this length. Damn it, Mac. We could shorten this, yeah. Especially, it's all out, so.
Yeah. All right.
We'll make that the main event. All right, so we need a storytelling.
Well, here's the problem. So if this isn't going to be the #1 contenders match, then
I think this
maybe we don't want it to be Danny Limelight.
Match. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean Chavo's match.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who else do we? Let's see. Singles view, faces only. Maybe Mariachi Loco. It's like kind of like a layup a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of
save. Drop it down to like.
Make sure we take the storyline out of there.
Yeah.
No. That one. We still definitely want Chavo to still be the victor.
Oh yeah.
And then next week we'll do it with Danny Limelight.
Yeah, we'll advance the storyline. Chavo's all have thing.
Yeah, maybe we can have. So is Chavo saying I'm gonna be in a match next week? Because we could have Danny Limelight call him out and be like, you beat me on the first episode of.
I think I think what would be cool is if he doesn't say he's gonna be in it, but then after Wagner Jr. wins and like Kronos attacks, it's clear it's like, oh, Chavo's going. It's that kind of like delayed thing,
Well, I think we can give Danny Limelight a bit of agency by having him kind of call his shot against Chavo for the #1 contenders match.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Like he can be like, if you're injecting yourself into this title situation, then
that could be a good
you
like,
got to go through me,
for next week or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll set it up next week. Based on what we have at the end of this week, it's clear that Chavo's getting involved, and then Danny Limelight's gonna cut him off at the pass and be like,
yeah, Danny's gonna be like,
well, then it should be you and me.
Yeah, we can all see what you're doing.
Right.
But yeah, that game.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good opener too.
Oh, we should rename the match.
Oh yeah, it's confusing. There we go. Ba-bam. All right.
Okay. So now, should we have Kronos beat somebody? Or no, I guess, do we want to save
Kronos
him
showing up. Yeah, Kronos just showing up at the end.
Okay.
Would be fun.
Good idea. Did we have him? And we had him have a match. He's been fine.
Yeah.
Jack Cartwheel angry. Bro, relax.
Pretty babyface heavy for our top stars here. Marty.
We could put Jack Cartwheel over Eric Hammer.
We could do that.
Like, please shut up, Jack.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we should book Jack against something just so he doesn't have a upset that he wasn't booked thing, which also happens.
Yeah. And maybe he'll be happy. Will he be happy if we give him a win? I don't know.
I don't think it'll help, but it'll keep from hurting.
Right.
Yeah, we'll do Eric Hammer.
Should we put him over Haas? This is better.
Haas is better. I think actually we should give one of these old guys a win. Or maybe even both. Maybe put them in a tag match. Nah,
maybe Haas gets a win over somebody.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll do Hammer. 8 minutes is fine.
Storytelling.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because I assume that deals a lot with the psychology, and I'm guessing that
Let's
Jack
see, what's their
being...
psychology stat? I bet Jack has a great psychology stat.
All right, Jack, what we got? Psychology 49.
Never mind.
I mean, to be fair, I think the Mac had like 57. Yeah, and Eric's only
All
got
right.
50, so not like crazy. I didn't check the other stats though.
Oof.
No, bad brawling. Never mind. I don't even know. Yeah, his brawling's all right.
And his aerial's a 1.
Yeah, you can just keep this like a short victory book segment. Not like we're not gonna have time. It's at an angle. Announces upcoming title match. 5 minutes. Add, and then we'll put Chromos in there as a... No, not making save.
And what about, because he's going to be talking about Dr. Wagner Jr. and Max. What if we add them in off-screen roles?
That makes sense, yeah. Right. I don't think we need to advance any of the storylines on this one.
Yeah, that's all fine.
Segment, all right.
Should we book our attack segment as well?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Those beats both competitors. 5 minutes, location in the ring, type angle. I think maybe we put Chavo in here just to kind of help with the promo segment score. Maybe not background.
I don't know, but should we go back and edit Cronus' role to bodyguard in the...
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Re-intimidation. Sure, why not? We'll do that. And then...
We've got Wagner as a victim.
You a victim. And maybe... Yeah, we'll make a storyline for this, actually. Lines, add storyline. For his world title debut, I guess, we'll do Chavo, and we'll do... Oh, that's right. I think it won't let us with Chavo until after. Yeah.
Got it. That sucks.
Right. Here, we'll do this for now, and then we'll just change it next week. Do we want to... Yeah, we'll just take him out later. Oh, yeah. Willie Mack. Never mind. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Advanced storyline. Boom. Maybe minor victory, too.
Oh, we would... Not Chavo as El Jefe.
Yeah.
In Fuerza World title debut.
Damn it. Damn it. There we go. And then I think we should also do one for Kronos as well. And maybe do that with Willie Mack. Even though I don't think I put Kronos in there. All right.
Should we add Mac to the Kronos' inevitable story?
That makes sense, yeah. Storylines. Kronos is inevitable.
Why do we put... The camera's not on.
Worker, yes.
Let's see what we're doing.
It's on right there.
Yeah, but he can't see it. You want to...
Definitely can't see it.
What? Steve, can you see my camera?
Nope.
Okay. We'll show him this later. I'm going to show you Isabel's half marathon medal after we finish the episode.
All right, so I can't add Willie Mack until after we wrap up that story. So...
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we'll... Yeah, whatever. That's fine. And then we put that up here. Oops.
Nice.
Do you want the announcement to happen before the loco match or after the loco match?
Before, and I think we should actually even have a match in between the announcement and his match.
Okay. All right, what we got here? All right, we got Eva Lise and Jesse McKay here, although not...
We finished their story, right?
Yes, we did. Face and heel.
What if we have Jesse McKay go over Brooke Havoc and Bozilla? That's a lot of heel wins, though.
Yeah.
And I was going to say Bozilla go up over Evilise. We could have Evilise go over Bozilla, though.
Yeah, that'd be fair. That match. Evilise and then Bozilla. And maybe this will be a wild brawl. I imagine that's 59.
Pretty good.
56.
All right.
So pretty comparable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a name, road agent, and things. So there's wild brawl. And what's the difference between that and car crash again? Okay, this gets like more bumps and stuff. So yeah, we'll do wild brawl. Victor segment.
Oh, so I was thinking we would have Chavo open the show with the promo and then put a match in between his match and the promo. Like have like Evilise versus Bozilla as the first match. Or actually, no, wait, we don't want to do that because we want the crowd to be warmed up first, right?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So we still need a storytelling match, right?
Yeah. Which is...
And then Justin McKay goes over Brooke Havoc.
Yeah. Save. Payments.
So could this be a storytelling match?
Yeah, we could throw it out there. Put that on there. All right.
Let's see. What are their stats?
All right. Skills.
43. Oof.
43. Yeah.
Oof. Not her worst stat.
Yeah. 50.
50. All right.
I think this is fine. It'll be.
All right.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna hurt the match. Put that there. Makes sense. So we got another 23 minutes to chew up. Get her maybe.
Yeah, and maybe Marty going over.
Actually, you know what? We haven't booked Los Boys in a few shows.
All right, all right.
Maybe we do that. Maybe we do Cholo, Ricky Reyes over.
What if we run back the team of Commander and Danny Limelight?
I don't want Danny to lose going into the contenders match.
That's a good point. Good,
Maybe
good
over
point.
the Hawks. Going over the Hawks.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I do think. Let's check the Hawks though, because I'm pretty sure we had that same thing happen pretty recently.
All right, let's see. Culture Clash defeated Commander Charlie Haas. Culture Clash defeated
Oh, I see.
Cyberhawks
Culture Clash
and Los
defeated. Yeah.
Los Boys.
Los Boys defeated the Cyberhawks. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
A little while ago though.
Yeah, so like 4 months ago. I think we could run it back again.
All right.
I don't think it'll hurt too much, especially considering we only have like 4 tag teams, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna hit repeats. I mean, shit, SmackDown, they do the same match every week, right? So, all right, Razor Hawk, not Colt Cabana. God damn it, Danger Hawk, Ricky Rez, and Cholo save. One name, 10 on there. Actually, you know what? Let's give a little Cholo one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Segment. Boys. Yeah, we'll put 2 matches in there. Ba-ba. All right. So one more
Should
match.
we have
basically.
Charlie Haas go over somebody? I want Marty to get a win.
Yeah.
What if Marty beats Iho?
Because it's, yeah. We'll do that, and then maybe Haas over Trey Lamar. We have room for both.
Only downside though is then we don't get Angelico on the show.
True.
We could have Marty go over Angelico, but then I would want to make sure Angelico gets a win next month and have Haas go over Iho.
Yeah.
But I do want to build up Iho again at some point because I think he's a young guy. I think he could be good.
Yeah. Yeah, we have more faces than heels, but somehow we always feel like we run out of faces.
I like that. Marty goes over Angelico, Haas goes over Iho.
Yeah. That match. Boom, boom. I think Marty and Angelico can go. That can take a minute. Maybe not that long. Yeah.
Are we still good? We're good on our storytelling matches and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe we switch
Where are
make
these
this
guys?
one the storytelling match.
Yeah, let's take a look. Storytelling, psychology 52. What? He's got incredible psychology. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I know they gotta have Marty's
58.
psychology high as hell. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, the average for these stats is a lot lower than you would expect. But I think, I mean, it's a better option than the other one that we did. So maybe we'll just do that.
Right.
Book segment. Martinez right now. Put that up here. I think this should be closer to the top of the card.
Should we go in and take that stipulation away from McKay and Brooke Havoc?
Yeah. Boom, boom. All right, so now it's just Charlie Haas. Faces only. Casino. Yeah. No LA. Oh, I didn't realize we had LA Park as a heel.
Yeah. He got beat last week. Or last month, I suppose.
So considered recognizable by the fans. All right. Oh, Casino. Save. Auto name. Ready to notes. Segment. Find a place to put this, I guess.
All right. Any creative ideas that we have stored up? I think we might have used it the other week with.
I think, yeah.
So we had something for Max, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Let's take a look at this order. So we've got Chavo announcing the match. Then we have Jack Harlow versus Eric Hammer. That's a good opener.
Yeah.
Going to Jesse McKay, Brooke Havoc, Charlie versus. Let's just bump up Charlie versus Iho real quick. I think after the Jesse versus Brooke match, I think Chavo versus Mariachi Loco will be a good next step.
Yeah.
And then that, and then Cyberhawks versus Boys, and then that, and then that. Yeah, I like this order.
I think we should drop this one because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 heels going over in a row.
Drop which one?
Drop Evilise down.
Evilise going over though.
Yeah, but she's a baby face. That's why I'm saying we drop that down.
Oh, I see. I was a punctuated. Yeah, great. Good idea.
Yeah.
Great. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good order.
All right. And starting the show. Struggled with going off script. I think this is just fucking random at this point.
Okay.
It's like, I don't think he's ever had that pop up before. Things, but the ankle got the crowd hotter, and the ankle got the show off to a strong shot. So that's fine. Good heat and decent wrestling.
All right.
43, not bad. Segment. That's what you'd expect mostly. Although Brooke Havoc keeping up with Jesse McKay pretty well. Just nice.
It's nice.
I don't know what the schoolgirl crush is. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is.
I don't. Seems if I had to guess, I would guess that it's a crucifix bomb. That's what it sounds like to me.
Pretty good math. 425, 7 rated 50.
Nice. Yeah, happy that Mario Chioco didn't really catch up, but it all worked out.
Yeah, I mean, where he's on the card, that's kind of unexpected. Next segment.
Great.
Similar
Much better
here.
match for Bozilla this week.
Yeah. German suplex. There's 7. Boom. Those boys. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Mickey Reyes off his game.
That's too bad.
But we had Little Cholo carrying. As he should. And
Shout out to all my little cholos out there.
Very high.
All right. Nice fitty.
Finished with a sharpshooter. All right, I guess.
Technical wrestling legend, Marty Martinez.
Yeah. Marty Hart. All right.
Let's see those numbers go up, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Express cycle. Good read. Best moonsault ever. Fine.
Pretty good. Great in-ring performance from Wagner Jr.
Yeah.
Best let's see how our ending segment went. Fingers crossed. Hey.
Stop saying "I" on pretty all right scores. Stop doing that.
Okay. Well, I just for our main event, I want it to be as hot as the match, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Finish the show. 18 regions. Overall rating of 49.
49. Our show last month was a 40, so that's really good.
Yeah, not quite at that 50 we wanted, but we're getting popularity in 18 regions. Show. Locker room. Wagner Jr. did have the best performance of the night, so we'll give a performance. And yeah, Lil Cholo, I was not expecting him to be the MVP of his match, so let's do that.
Great.
Yeah. He seemed pleased. All right. Financial report. Down $600. Not bad. We had 10 matches on the show, so it's not,
Yeah. How many tickets or how many people showed up? I guess we can't see. They'll show us later. It's fine.
Yeah. It came up earlier. I just didn't take a note of it. A popularity recap. All right, gaining in some good places here. Southwest, we need that. We're getting over in Canada, brother.
We got to get over in Saskatchewan. If we don't get over in Saskatchewan, I'm going to lose it.
That's true.
Very cool. Look at us. Bouncing back well from last month.
Absolutely.
I'm sure we're playing this game all wrong, and people that actually know what they're doing are like, you idiots, you're supposed to be tweaking people's gimmicks every single week. Yeah. But I don't know. We're doing the best we can. We're just trying to book a good show here, okay, people?
Yeah.
We'll book 12 shows, and then we'll watch Power Rangers. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Anything else we got to do? Should we look at our mail?
We'll look at that in a second. I just want to see...
Do you make any headlines?
Come on. Fuerza Unleashed.
No one. Oh, let's go.
389 fans. So one fan higher than projection. So that's good.
Look at that. The feedback has been awesome. The small company has outshone some of the bigger companies' recent efforts.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's about as good as it can get, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the United States of Fuerza America. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get LA Knight too. Once he retires, we'll convince him not to retire. It'll be good. Kenny Omega gone. We knew about that. Beyond production.
Lowered their production values.
Interesting.
Oh, they're broke as a joke.
Yeah. They're not our direct competitor because they're in New England, but...
Oh, they got JT Dunn. We got to get JT Dunn. We got to get the unit. Can we sign the unit?
True. I mean, probably. But here.
Booking fee of $5 to sign the unit.
All right, so...
How do we get... I want... What's his name? That one guy that I follow on Instagram. Like OG Killa or whatever. I love him.
I don't know. Let's see. Ace Romero, 90 show. Not JT. Let's see. JT Dunn, 60 show. No, I don't remember who the other members of the unit are.
You can't look up. You can't search by faction. We got to be able to search by faction.
Let's see. Let's X out of this.
Oh, Trigger the OG. Can we get Trigger the OG?
All right.
Damn it. Yeah. This sucks.
No.
This is truly violence. How am I supposed to strap up Jay Haru? Can we add him?
We can, probably. But that's...
Where's like the Northeast Indies patch? Can we get the Northeast Indies patch on our existing save games so we can get all of our boys?
Yeah.
I need Jay Haru. I need... whatchamacallit. I need the unit.
Yeah.
I need everybody. Although I think Trigger OG actually left the unit. Is he still wrestling? He is still wrestling. Oh, he's still in the unit. They reformed the unit.
Oh, nice.
Very exciting. What? Oh my god, Trigger the OG is the New England champion. Congratulations, Trigger. Nice. I did not know that. Huge push for Trigger the OG.
Nice.
Isabel, Trigger the OG won the chaotic New England championship. Yeah. Big Trigger fan. He's a girl dad. Big respect to all girl dads.
Aiden Agro's in here, but no.
All right.
No Jay Haru. Very
The
upsetting.
aggro crag.
Very upset. Maybe it's like a...
Interesting. All right, folks. Got any non-wrestling recs for us, Steve?
Non-wrestling Rex. I watched the Marvel Zombies thing. That was all right. It was about what you'd expect for Marvel Zombies. You know, like some neat ideas, but some like less than awesome execution. You know, that kind of thing. What about you? What are we thinking for non-wrestling Rex?
Let's see. What am I thinking? Just watching this video on YouTube. Who is the strongest guild master? Oblivion Arena, where they have all the guild and faction leaders in Oblivion fight each other. I'm about halfway through, and I have to say it is a rip-roaring watch so far. Definitely check it out on YouTube. The YouTube channel is Wise.
Nice. Fantastic.
All right. Outro.
Na 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 na.